Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. It's not my YouTube channel alone, like it's our YouTube channel because we're study partners. We're in this together. And if you're new, welcome. And if you just subscribed recently, welcome. And if you're just passing by and you came across this video, and sorry if you find this video very helpful, please be sure to like, subscribe, and we hope you stay. We hope you join our group, and we can wait to to learn together. And yeah, so we're having 71 subscribers. Okay, we're growing. Oh my god. So without resting, as I said that today, not today, this week, basically, until Monday, yes, I'll only just be doing pyc1501 because we're writing on Tuesday, right? So, and I realized that this module is one of those modules that has a lot of theory. So, and yeah, just want to focus more on that and just unpack some stuff. So, without wasting any time, let's get into it. The first one is understanding uh, what is a dendrite. What is a dendrite? Firstly, you have to understand what is a neuron before you can even understand what is a dendrite. One thing I want you to learn, and one thing I want you to go back and refer and make sure that you know the neuron by your heart, the way you know yourself. Make sure that you know every part of a neuron. You know the axon, you know the myelin sheath, you know the cell body, you know the dendrites, you know how to draw the one thing that about this things of the neurons and the brain and all that. You have to draw it down. Do the 3-in-1. Draw the thing and make sure that you know the functions, and yeah, label the thing, draw the thing, label the thing, and make sure that you know the functions. So what I'm just going to be focusing on is the dendrites, those things like on the guys, I don't even know how to draw. Let's say it's a neuron. Yeah, say it's a neuron. Those things in a neuron that are like this, on a neuron. Yep. I don't know how to draw a neuron, but yeah. I also have to do like a thing, saying the cell body and the myelin sheath with the axons. Yes. So these things that are like roots, we call them the dendrites. So we want to know what is the function of the dendrites in this neuron. All right. So the function of the dendrite is that it receives information signals. Right? It receives information signals. So you have to know, because this is going to either be in the multiple choice or right. Like you might come across this question. That's why that's why I'm saying, like, make sure that you know the neuron as you know yourself, as you know your name. Even if they wake you up at 12 midnight, they tell you that what is the function of an axon? What is the function of a what? You know, what is a sensory neuron? What is this? So please make sure that you know a neuron, you know how to label a neuron, you know each and every function of that label, right? 3-in-1. And then the second thing that we're going to be learning is the difference between a depressant and stimulant. Difference between a depressant and stimulant, right? Depressant and stimulant drugs. So let me find a clean page so that we can. Okay, I think this one. Let me put it like this. Okay, so I'm gonna make a table like this. so that we can be able to grasp it properly. I'm going to start with the depressant, this side. Depressant, stimulant. These are drugs, right? These are medication. These are, So the difference between depressant and stimulants. Depressant and stimulants. What you need to know is that these things are opposites of each other. First step. These are opposites of each other. And I feel like this, they explain themselves. Like a depressant, it depresses, right? It reduces, it lowers, right? Stimulates, it stimulates, it intensifies, okay? It increases. If you see this, if you see something, a scenario or something, and they tell you that it's just a depressant or a what, or a depressant or a stimulant, you'll be able to know that, okay, this one, first of all, this is a downer, okay? This is a downer, this is an upper. Why I say that this is a downer? Because why? It lowers, it lowers, this one, it's upper, because why? It increases. All right, so let me first start. What it does, this one, it lowers heart rate. I said this is the opposite. So this one does what? It increases heart rate. Right? I know you were just saying that with me. And this one, it lowers heartbeat. This one, obviously, it will increase heartbeat. Right? This one, it lowers heartbeat. It increases heartbeat. It lowers heart rate. It increases heart rate. This side, what it does is that it can we start this side? This side, it intensifies the nervous system, right? And then this one, it intensifies the nervous system. This one, it lowers the nervous system. But you have to understand which nervous system are we talking about. We're talking about what? The CNS. The CNS. This is the nervous system we're talking about, which is what? The central nervous system. The central nervous system, which includes what? It includes the brain. It includes the spinal cord. It includes the neurons. Or we can see the nerve cells. Right. So it intensifies the nervous system. The stimulants, they intensify the nervous system. Then this one, it lowers the nervous system. By how does it intensify the nervous system? By quickening. Let me see. Okay, this by quickening the, or let me not say, by sending messages fast to the brain and body. Right? It sends messages fast to the brain and the body. Right? This one, it slows down messages from the brain and the body. From the brain and the body. Okay. Okay, hope you understand. And then what else am I left with? This one, it increases heart rate. It intensifies the nervous system. Oh, and this one, when consumed, it this one, when consumed, it makes the I want to put it like in a way that makes sense. It makes the physical and mental state to work, to function faster, right? It makes your mind, and it gives you energy. Like stimulants, they give you energy, right? And then this one also, like when consumed, it lowers arousal. This one lowers arousal. So what you need to understand is that depressants, they are they give you like a calming effect, you know. They give you a calming effect. Like it affects, it's so calm, like it's a calming effect. The difference is that this one, it has a calming effect, and this one, it has an intensifying effect, right? Like stimulants, they just increase, like you just have energy, you're more alert, you're more awake with stimulants, right? Depressant, you're more in a calm state, like it slows down, like the nervous system, the central nervous system, right? It slows down because you're in a more calming state. And then example of a stimulant, it is caffeine. Yeah, caffeine. Caffeine is an example of a stimulant. Like some people, they need caffeine like to give them energy to, we call that thing a stimulant. That caffeine that is in that coffee, we call it a stimulant. If you if you grasp it this way, that stimulants, they stimulate, like they give you energy. You'll never forget what are stimulants, stimulant drugs, and stimulant medication. And also, and what else, and maybe marijuana as well, because some people, when they just have a lot of energy. And maybe what else, what's this, cocaine. Yes, cocaine. And this one, alcohol. I just know alcohol, maybe, and other things. Alcohol, like some people when they drink alcohol, they're in a more calm state. You feel like you don't have stress. That's alcohol for you. So that's a depressant. It falls under what? A depressant. So I have a question for you that I want you to answer. That are drugs are drugs falling under depressant or stimulants? Please answer the question in the comment section. Please don't go back and repair and do it, because here we are learning based on what I was teaching, based on the differences that you learned about depressant and stimulant. Are drugs fall Do drugs fall under depressant or stimulants? Please answer down below. And thank you so much, and shalom.